The Sovereign International Treasury Monetary 1. Date November 13th, 2022. Ordinance NO22. We hereby express our respect to you and have the honor to state the following. International Treasury Monetary 1 is the owner and manager of the World Account with the World Bank, account NO01 0001 AA 777 C3 AM01, distributed among various banks in countries around the world. As a reminder, International Treasury Monetary 1 is the owner and manager of the World Account with the World Bank, account NO01 1 735 16 222 777 888 999, distributed among various banks in countries around the world. As a reminder, International Treasury Monetary 1 is the owner and manager of the assets, including accounts under the names White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy, Spiritual Wonder Brothers, Morning Star, King David, Prophet Muhammad, Demas and Saint Timothy, White Mongolia, White Vatican, White Eagle, Marie Sinukuan or Divine Crystal, Marie Banahaw or Divine Sunflower, Marie Cristina or Divine Magdalene, Marie Makiling or Divine Ester Egg, Falcon, Alpha Omega, and other accounts placed in various banks in 189 countries around the world. We are guided by previous resolutions and statements of the International Treasury Monetary 1. Reaffirming Resolution No. 1, dated April 7th, 2020, on overcoming the global financial crisis. Resolution No. 2, dated June 2nd, 2020, the only way out of the global financial crisis. Resolution No. 3, dated on the 1st of October, 2020. Ordinance No. 4 of February 24, 2021, cancellation of historical assets to form a balanced new financial system. Ordinance No. 5 of July 16, 2021. Ordinance No. 6 of 13 September 2021. Ordinance No. 7 of the 1st of October 2021. Ordinance No. 8 of 21st December 2021. Ordinance No. 9 of 21st December 2021. Notice No. 10 of 13th January 2022. Ordinance No. 11 of 22nd January 2022. Ordinance No. 12 of 27th February 2022. Ordinance No. 13 of March 1st. Ordinance No. 14 of March 3rd, 2022. Ordinance No. 15 of 13th March 2022. Ordinance No. 16 of 16th March 2022. Ordinance No. 17 of 13th May 2022. Ordinance No. 18 of 22nd July 2022. Ordinance No. 20 of October 5th, 2022. Ordinance No. 21 of October 25th, 2022. We hereby declare that jointly White Spiritual Boy RSB, Global Corp Incorporated, International Treasury Monetary 1, the State Service Union Counterterrorism, with the help of other international law enforcement and counterterrorism organizations and specialized international societies, global monitoring and investigation were conducted regarding to the legality of the actions of the ex-president of the Philippines, Ferdinand Emmanuel Adeline Marcos, and his family in the global financial work together with ex-US President Ronald Reagan and his administration, the US Federal Reserve System (FRS), the US Federal Economic Department, the US Treasury, the World Bank, and later formed by the World Bank Group Committee of 300. As a result of the conducted studies of the title documents and actions that form the basis for the creation of the financial platform of Washington, D.C., and subsequently the financial hegemony of the United States, namely the US Federal Reserve System, the US Federal Economic Department, and the formation of the World Bank Group Financial Committee of 300, it was absolutely established, proved, and confirmed that the Marcos family, led by the ex-president of the Philippines, Ferdinand Emmanuel Adeline Marcos, jointly with the US Federal Reserve System, and senior officers of the World Bank Group of 300 Committee, jointly with the Illuminati Criminal Society, in agreement with the apostate thief, the ex-custodians are one of the White Spiritual Boy, Spiritual Wonder Boy sub-accounts, who betrayed the sacred mission of the guardian entrusted to him. As a result, he lost his soul and became a criminal, criminally using the master codes without the permission of the master, His Highness Salamin B. Rizal, descendant of God Salim, Spiritual Master, President of White Spiritual Boy RSB, Global Corp Incorporated, and Sal means be Rizal's spiritual father, His Majesty, Alexander, the King of Kings, Monetary One. Falsified all powers of attorney, historical documents, financial documents. As a result, the criminal Financial Committee 300 of the World Bank Group was illegally founded on his falsified, empty, criminal financial foundation. It is difficult to imagine the scale of the monstrous crimes committed during this time by the previously mentioned criminal community and their accomplices and followers. The scale of the planetary destruction and the human victims as a result of the crimes committed by the enormous cannot be forgiven, forgotten, or justified in any way. Based on the foregoing, as a result of long and deep joint work, investigations, checks, rechecks, work and conclusions of specially created commissions, the International Treasury Monetary One came to the following. Due to the end of the game and the gas as the transformation of the world of the RA and Mother Earth Russia into a light and celestial state, in order to fulfill the God's providence by Divine's providence, by the right of the sovereigns, by the right of hereditary ownership of all assets of the world, by the right of the chief regulator of the world financial system, we decide to deprive our legal personality and recognize outside the divine laws and outside the family members' law the ex-president of the Philippines, Ferdinand Emmanuel Adderlin Marcos, guilty of committing the previously described global crimes against God and humanity. Find and confiscate all their property with the further transfer to the International Treasury Monetary One, with subsequent distribution to the international social programs in favor of the poor. Deprive of legal personality and recognize outside the divine laws and outside the law all subjects and sub-subjects of the law, directly or indirectly participating in the previously described global crimes against God and humanity. Find and confiscate all the property with further transfer to the International Treasury Monetary One, with subsequent distribution to the international social programs in favor of the poor. All world criminals deprived of legal personality and recognized outside the divine law are called to criminal and military liability with all severity, according to the divine laws and the laws, as international terrorists and war criminals. To find and confiscate all the property from war criminals deprived of legal personality and outlawed by this resolution, with further transfer to the International Treasury Monetary One, with subsequent distribution to the international social programs in favor of the poor. To all international and country law enforcement organizations, all international and country counterterrorism organizations, all state and private military organizations, all international and country control and monitoring organizations, to block and confiscate all the assets formed on a criminal basis with further transfer to the International Treasury Monetary, with subsequent distribution to the international social programs in favor of the poor. We hereby confirm our firm position and fulfill in the future our sacred duty to protect the world and restore justice before the Supreme Family, before our Mother Earth, before all nations as the one united people of the world, with the purpose of creating the celestial, living, human system and the divine laws of creation, so that the celestial created system will serve faithfully and trustfully to the Supreme Family, all mankind and nature in universal harmony. His Majesty Alexander, King of Kings, Secretary General of the International Treasury Monetary One, President of Wise Future Boy, RSP, Global Corporate Corporated, Grand Intendant, Sovereign Order of St. John Jerusalem, Rose, Maltese Order of Hospitallers, Om.